What's up, y'all? It's Wednesday. It's up, y'all. Hey, we don't roll with it. Can't nobody get control with it. Hey, just like a breeze. I ain't even know. I just know my knees ain't what they used to be. It's hard being 40. Hey, these raps don't come back to my brain, and it brings me pain. But I won't complain, cause it's called old age. And I gotta start writing my rhymes on a page. Yo, cause when you old, you don't remember Nathan. When you old, you can't even do nothing but be complaining. See, I need to write it down because I end up sounding just like a clown. But I ain't laughing. We just laughing. Hey, what's up, y'all? I picked that beat because it's titled B-N-I-G-G-A-Z by Dr. Dre. But this is what that, I ain't never heard that song. It don't even hit hard. I thought I was gonna hit hard because I wanted to come in saying that. Okay. But yeah, it's kind of weak because I was feeling that like that because y'all ever go to work and they want y'all to actually work? Like, that's foul. I didn't come here for that. Nobody comes here for that. Like, let me ease into my day. That's the problem with being someplace where you have like other people there and you just don't run everything by yourself. People leave stuff for you to do. You come in ready to be somebody else and then they want you to do stuff. It's like, why? The nerve. But, I'm blessed to have my job. Yes, I am. In this economy, I won't complain. There's a gospel song that says I won't complain. And I get it now. I get it. I can't complain because I got to pay these bills. But it still ain't cool. It still ain't cool. I wore a button-up shirt today. And I don't know. I have a physical job. And doing physical activities in button-up shirts is just stupid to me. I don't know who came up with this idea that a button-up shirt is made to do physical things in. I mean, I guess cops do it. What kind of buttons are they using on that thread with them cops? That's what I need to know. Their uniforms is hot, too. Like, if I was a cop, I straight up have to have a hoodie and some sweats for real, so I can feel like I'm mobbing. If I'm dressed up like a RoboCop, I ain't trying to do all that. I mean, but I was a soldier. But our uniforms are comfortable, at least when I was in. They were like cotton. I've always wore my stuff loose, so I felt like, I had pockets everywhere. I mean, I guess cops have that too. But their uniform just don't look as cool as a military uniform. But anyway, I'm rambling. What's up, y'all? What did I do today? I went to the gym, encountered another person that said it was hot in the sauna, per usual. I thugged it out on the bike, trying to keep my legs strong, my knees strong. Thank goodness, because my job wants me to be physical. So did that, ate dinner, and just chilled, man. I was watching, I've really never watched Law and Order SVU, and Ice-T cracks me up as an actor. That stuff has been on for 25 seasons, and I mean, it's interesting enough, but it's kind of like soap opera. So like when they're in deep thought, they all kind of stare at each other and they play that music in the background, and it's like, is anybody gonna say anything? Is everybody just like reading each other's mind? I just be trying to figure it out, but that's how much of a drought my TV life is right now. All my shows that I normally watch, they ain't watchable. I didn't binge watch everything. I didn't watch Cheaters. I'm back to watching Flavor of Love with Flavor Flav, but like, that's how you know it's rough out here from my life. But let's get into this news. There was elections today. It was Super Tuesday. Did you vote? Let's see what this is saying. Trump Biden rise Super Tuesday wins, and 2024 oh my god 2024 rematch few won. There's gonna be one. Democrat Adam Schiff and Republican Steve Garvey advanced the general election in California Senate race. This was a sad story here. Those sister wives, the son of these two, Cody and Janelle, which I thought Janelle was the other lady, but I guess not. I guess married. I didn't watch the show in so long, but their 25-year-old son was found dead at their home in Flagstaff, Arizona. Oh gosh, they've been on reality TV forever, and I mean they're alleging it's suicide, but it's just sad when these kids have their lives filmed and then their parents got all this drama and then all this stuff, and then you hate to think that the dude killed himself just because of all this. It's hard enough to be a kid and growing up. I can't even imagine growing up in front of parents. It's sad. Biden lost the American Samoa caucuses to Jason Palmer, a largely unknown businessman. Okay. This fool right here, this Texas father, let's see if it'll play. I bet you it's going to be a commercial. Every time. Okay, stupid. Anyway, Texas father too engrossed in video games left an infant daughter to drown in the bathtub. A 20-year-old father in Texas was arrested after his 8-month-old daughter drowned in a bathtub while he was too engrossed in a video game to save her life. That is very sad. This is what you people mean when they say you playing your game, like your gameplay is too out of control. Why would you put your baby in the tub while you playing a game, dude? Just crazy. Diners vomited and spat blood after being given dry ice as an after-meal mouth freshener. A hotel restaurant manager in India has been arrested after diners spat up blood. Police say that a waiter served after-dinner mouth fresheners containing dry ice if ingested can cause internal organ damage. The police in India arrested a hotel restaurant manager on Tuesday after social media footage appeared to show diners spitting up blood after a meal. Of course it's on film. That's crazy though. An illegal BBL surgery in Coral Gables has killed a mother of 5. Tennessee resident Erica Russell was a mother of 5. And patient number 7 for Dr. John Sampson of Coral Gables Seduction Cosmetic Surgery. That's a name. She died during a Brazilian butt lift surgery a few years ago. Now, lawsuit filed Monday in Miami-Dade points to that they shouldn't have been cutting on anyone at that cosmetic center. So, I know, this is going to be bad, but the song in my head, these BBLs killing y'all. Somebody really made that song. That's that. Rest in peace to that lady. Haley wins Vermont. Still not going to go anywhere, but okay. Let's see. I want to get to this dude. So, okay, Drake Bell, who used to be on Nickelodeon back in the day, says he was sexually abused as a child actor by Nickelodeon dialogue coach. The actor speaks out after being sexually abused when he was 15 years old in a new documentary series, Quiet on Set, The Dark Side of Kids on TV. The former Nickelodeon child star comes forward about being abused by Brian Peck in the series, which is set to be released on March 17th and 18th. The statement in Investigation Discovery, Peck worked as a dialogue coach on 2 Nickelodeon shows, All That and Amanda Show, which which Belle appeared on before going to star in Drake and Josh. That's sad. I'm wondering who else did he abuse, because there was a lot of kids that worked on that. Very sad. Let's see, these are safer videos. Let's see. Former Lowe's worker warns against dumpster diving at Walmart and Lowe's. Why is she warning you guys? Let's see.
Home Depot. Also, don't dive at Walmart, Target, Home Depot. Home Depot, same with Walmart and usually Target. Even if dumpster diving is completely legal in your town, Home Depot will prosecute you for whatever they can. They are so serious about that. So it's just like it's a thing that divers know all over the country. They'll get you for trespassing on the property, like anything they can. Even if you're doing it legally, they will find a way to get you criminally charged. So I worked at Lowe's for a long time, and they trash a lot of stuff, including flooring, but they usually have compactors, or they already have contractors that like are friends with the guys at the pro desk and like get a phone call like, hey, guess what, this department got rid of, and then all of a sudden it's gone. So you could try Lowe's, but never ever ever go to Home Depot. Have a great day though, and please do.
She trying to save your life. Let's see what else we saw on here. I've never been into dumpster diving, but seems fun. I'm just too much of a germaphobe. Bumbling Joe Biden freezes for 15 seconds again, tells press he will get in trouble for taking questions. Bumbling Joe Biden. I wanted to read about that dude that Trump calls Martin Luther King on steroids. Very interesting take on someone. The dude is interesting. He's this black governor out of North Carolina. And he's known for saying some crazy stuff. And Trump endorsed him. Like, the dude has said some crazy stuff. He's said a lot of anti-LGBT stuff. He says anti-Semitic stuff, anti-Holocaust stuff, all kind of stuff. And, yeah. That's Trump's boy. It's funny, every time Trump comes into play, it's like Mortal Kombat. Like, all these new characters come with him. And this is the new guy, steroid Martin Luther King. A Michigan man accused of fatally striking an elderly woman with a snowplow in a parking lot while intoxicated. What the heck? I mean, shoot. He just really didn't want to go to work, did he? He had to take a little drinky drink. Woman shares a warning about Chick-fil-A fried nuggets. Y'all gonna still eat them, so I'm not even gonna play it. Y'all love that crap. I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a minute, honestly. I go through these phases where I like stuff and then I don't. I'm going through an anti-Chick-fil-A phase currently. Starts to all taste the same. It doesn't also help that I'm on keto, so only thing friendly at Chick-fil-A keto is grilled chicken. You can pay all that money for some chicken. The daughter of a man charged with killing an Amish mom. I could never picture my dad being so cold-hearted. Well, girl, your dad did it. A New York City pimp is convicted of murdering and dismembering a woman in a scheme to collect life insurance. Man has been convicted of murdering and dismembering a woman in a scheme to collect life insurance and benefits. Prosecutors say he was inspired by shows like First 48 and Dexter on how to carry out his crimes. He was 36. He was convicted on Monday on all counts of superseding indictment, charging him with murder for hire, murder for conspiracy, wire fraud, aggravated identity theft, all the above. He must have been a struggling pimp. Does he have to do all that? He strangled her in her bedroom in 2018 and purchased cleaning supplies and a vacuum in order to clean up the murder scene. The website searches on the pimp's computer include a Home Depot for a DeWalt twin amp corded reciprocating saw. And yeah, he did all that. He was definitely a struggling pimp, I have to say. Alright. I did not find Martin Luther King on steroids. Watch tomorrow. Watch see it later on. Y'all won't hear the end from him anyway. Now that he's won his little primary, he'll be back. Trump's new black character. It's always interesting when he gets a new black character on the scene. Alright, let's go somewhere else and see what else we got. They're doing a Baywatch reboot. Kate Middleton, I guess, is looking very sickly or something. People are concerned. Tyreek Hill's divorce saga with his wife is centered around his post now. So is you getting divorced or not? So Nigel and Paula Abdul have been having this sexual allegation situation, and he claims that Paula replied to him in loving emails, so he couldn't have harassed her. This was some good news. Sinbad gives a health update after his stroke. He says expect to see more of him. He's looking good too. He's looking a lot better. That was some good news. Alright. This was interesting. These Thailand prostitutes brawl it out in Bangkok over a turf war. Let's see if this will play. Y'all know how the internet do me when I'm trying to see something. I'm not gonna get myself in trouble, but this is what I was mentioning the other day when I was watching some kind of karate movie, and I was like, why did Asians give up karate and the other stuff they used to do? I'm very ignorant. I don't know none of them other names, but these prostitutes, they was banging it out. They was climbing up on like a wall of of grass or whatever that is. I forget them things are that have like grass growing on it, like flowers and stuff. I think it's like a lattice or something. I don't know. This little girl climbed up on there and jumped down and was like beating the other prostitutes up. It was real. And all I can think of is if they knew some karate moves, then they could have cleared the whole place. It wouldn't even been none of that hair pulling and none of that. It would have just been, it just would have been up and stuck. Nunchucks, bring that back. And I know this is a very much so a lot of stereotypical thing, but I'm just saying, if you had this stuff, you wouldn't have to be doing all that. Yeah, that's terrible. Forgive me. A national nightmare. A plane turns into a fireball on video. Crash kills 5 people. Sad. Don't want to watch a plane crash. Alright, let's see what else we want to yip yap about today. It's really all about the election today. Nothing too crazy happened. Man stung in testicles by a scorpion while he slept at a Las Vegas hotel. Ouch. I just felt like somebody was stabbing me in my private area, Mike Farkey says. Felt like a sharp glass or a knife. The incident happened on December 26th. He said he went to the restroom and that's when he saw a scorpion in his underwear. I didn't even ask how the arachnid, is that an arachnid too? Got in the room he had, and nobody told me about any option. It just was under my cover. He said he has filed medical incident report with the hotel. I've been bitten by a scorpion at my groin testicles. Adding the injury sustained was a lot of pain. Everybody was in shock. Nobody believed when I couldn't believe. When you check into your hotel, you expect to be safe. I'm certain the Venetian, that's a pretty nice hotel too, has policies and procedures. Scorpions are native to Nevada and there are about 25 species. Ooh. What if you had scorpion babies after that? Then you can really sue. That's crazy. I'd pass out if it was a scorpion in my bed. And getting stuck in the balls is one is just completely crazy. Alright. Excessive phone use raises risk of blindness. Epidemic for Gen Zers. A leading eye surgeon warns that Gen Zers risk nearsightedness epidemic due to prolonged phone use indoors. It's too late for me. I'm already blind. That happened with the Nintendo. Where was that warning then? Michelle Obama says she is not running for president. Gangs attempt to take over Haiti's main airport in latest attack. It's going down in Haiti. I feel bad for them because it is a very beautiful place, but your girl will never, I will never go there. Y'all can have all that, okay? I'm not the one or the two to be over there fighting with y'all, but keep hope alive. Let's see what Dear Abby's yip-yapping about. I haven't read none of her shenanigans in a while. Let me take a drink of Wawa. Alright, let's see. Dear Abby, My husband wants me to wear more revealing clothing. I've always enjoyed dressing attractively and have never felt behind the times or felt like a frump. But I do have an opinion about what's appropriate. For example, if I'm wearing leggings, I wear a long top to cover my bum. My outfits are attractive and not ultra conservative by any means, but I'm not a crop top, low cut, skin tight kind of gal. I want to be more attractive to my husband, but I'm growing really annoyed by him pestering me to wear things in public that make me feel like I'm oversharing. He says he's a guy and he would know if it's inappropriate. I conceded a few times, but it felt very showy and uncomfortable. Your thoughts? Stingy with my goods in Maine. Dear Stingy, my thoughts is do nothing that makes you feel self-conscious. Your husband may be a guy and he thinks he knows what's appropriate attire, but the bottom line is that you must be comfortable and not feel embarrassed by what you are showing when you're out in public. I wish my husband, if it wasn't to my husband, he wanted me to wear like a complete trash bag all the time, for real. Like, I mean, dress sexy for him at home. I don't believe any man should tell a woman how to dress at all, but you do need to keep it sexy sometimes. I definitely put on makeup at least once a week for my husband so I don't look like a bro all the time with my baseball cap on, but no, I get it. No man should be telling you what to wear, though. That's just crazy. Let's see what else we got here. The rest is kind of lame. My daughter wants help in the checkout line. Who cares? Lazy little people. Alright, let's see what is in these Reddits. Let's see. Ask Reddit first. How are you feeling about the inevitable Trump versus Biden rematch? But like Groundhog Day, but that's every day. Just is what it is. This is what we got. And that just shows how corrupt our government is that these are the only two candidates that could cough up. That's what I feel. Because I don't like either one of them, to tell you the absolute truth. Neither one of them. What is other people saying? I guess I'll read a couple. Somebody said, I'm tired, boss. I know, it's just same old, same old. Somebody says, there's been no break since 2015. I need a political vacay. That's a problem. Everybody's on a political vacay. Tired of living through historic times. Somebody said, I think it's interesting that both have a solid chance of dying in office. True. We have not had a presidential death or assassination in a while. Somebody said, effing embarrassed. Not feeling good, my guy. Worried. A lot of people are just really over it. Yeah, I think this will be another unexciting election that nobody was even halfway decent. Even the people that ran against them was so lackluster. What membership is 100% worth every penny you pay for? What? Because I don't know none. Healthcare? YMCA? Library? I haven't been in a library, but yeah, they come in handy. I do have a library card. Gym membership you actually use. I do use my gym membership, but is it worth the money? I don't know. Maybe if I could kick everybody out, it would be nicer. I would say the gym if that was the case. TSA pre-check. I hear hit or miss with that. Some people say it works, and some people you still get kind of stuck in line. Man of Reddit, what is the sluttiest thing you own? 4 inseam shorts, hoochie daddy shorts. I hate hoochie daddy shorts. Those briefs that kind of look like Speedos. Yuck. I hate briefs. Somebody said a cat. I have a pair of underwear that has a hole where my thing is. That is not sexy, bro. I own a shirt with a thong wearing pineapple and the word slut on it, so probably that. A Swedish-made penis enlarger. I have a sex blanket. It's basically 2 fleece blankets with a layer of plastic or something sewn in between them. So it's 100% waterproof. Me and my girlfriend get extremely messy on that thing and my bed stays absolutely bone dry. Just toss it in a wash afterwards. Y'all really are, like, I ain't never heard of nothing like that. Somebody said, did you know every time you toss it in a washing machine, your washing starts to cry from disgust and it's tears that make your blanket clean? Sex blanket, wow. What do you do when your partner's in the mood and you're not? I mean, that happens, but I mean, you don't. I mean, unless I'm like sick or extremely tired, I put the man out of his misery because it might be the tables is turned and he's got to get it together, baby. It's harder on men when they have to stay present. Women, we can just be ready anytime. Unsure if I should sort comments by region or controversial. Depends. Often I'll tell them to give it a go because a lot of times I'll end up getting into it. Yeah, most women it's like, knock your heart out, buddy. I think some women will be like, no. Communicate with them and tell them I'm not really feeling it. Take a few seconds to introspect and see if I can envision getting to that place within a few minutes. If the answer is yes, then I'll give it a go. There you go, girl. I'm not even gonna read that. Something about a wet noodle. It's just not even. Let's get into these Am I the A-holes because, we're going downhill at this point. And my eyes just don't go away from that stuff. Am I the a-hole for divorcing my bisexual husband so he can explore with a man? Absolutely not, girl. My husband came out as a bisexual during the pandemic. I was 6 months pregnant then. I supported him. I brought him a pride flag, joined a pride organization. I'm proud and he felt comfortable coming out to me. However, I'm deeply monogamous. I will never have any sort of non-monogamous relationship. My husband would never cheat on me, therefore he would never have had the ability to explore sexuality with other men. My husband, this is so confusing because how are you monogamous but your husband is bisexual? If he says I'm attracted to men but we're monogamous, so here's a pride flag, you'll never be with anybody else but me, but I'm glad you like men. Is that how that goes? It's kind of weird. Anyway, my husband would have never cheated on me, therefore he would never have had an ability to explore sexuality with another man. My husband was upset that he didn't figure out he was bisexual early because he had never been with a man. I did not want to give him a hall pass because it would break my heart. This is crazy. Sexually, we tried some things, but I found it horrible, and he didn't think it was a replacement for a real man. You put on a strap, girl. He said he didn't want an open relationship because he would be jealous and was afraid I would leave him for a straight man. He told me he wished he could have a hall pass to be with a man, but I knew I would never agree. For months, he would confess that he wished that he figured it out sooner. He fell in a deep depression because of this. They had to increase his medications. I felt that I was preventing him from living his best life. I looked online for resources and overwhelming consensus. I saw bisexual men in happy open marriages, and a lot of unhappy men cited their ability to explore. I thought it was best for our daughter to live in two happy homes instead of one with a miserable father. My husband deserved to be happy too. I told him my decision and we both cried and hugged each other. I filed for divorce. I haven't dated since. I'm out in the market for another partner. My now ex-husband called me this weekend and saw that I ruined his life with my presumptions, and he was happy to finally have experience with men, but it wasn't worth losing me. He said he was more miserable than before. Girl, your husband wanted his cake and ate it too. So tell him to have fun at the sausage factory and goodbye. Like, we'll be buddies. Cause yeah, if you stay with him, he's just still gonna be. Either way, the man needs therapy, is what he needs. Somebody said, what did he say when you wanted a divorce? Did he try to talk you out of it? If he was on board at the time, only regret is now, that's his problem. Not the a-hole, the constant long-term dwelling on wanting to have sex with other men and wishing he had a hall pass. Sounds like he was trying to guilt you. Yeah, no, definitely not the a-hole, but I hope the next man you date, you make sure the dude's straight. From what I read here, he wanted to be with a man continually. Yeah, he wanted to be greedy, sound like to me. I just don't know how you thought you could just have him confess you're gay and then you guys would just stay in a regular relationship. That's weird. Am I the a-hole for wanting to leave my wife for going on a vacation with her parents when they specifically told her that I am not welcome? I would try to give as much as a backstory and context as I can without making this point too long. My wife and I have been married for 11 years and we have a 7-year-old. About 8 years ago, I fell into something of a depression. I say it like that because I wasn't deep enough that anyone around me recognized the depression. To me at the time, it seemed more like I had lost my purpose. We were going by business. The deal went through, and I had spent so much time thinking and dreaming about how great it would be, and it fell through, and blah, blah, blah. It's down in the dumps. Little background on my wife. She was adopted by her maternal grandparents, and nobody seems to know who her biological father was. Even her birth mother claimed she didn't know. We later found out that not only did she know, but that her and her husband at the time my wife was born worked very hard to conceal her father for no reason. Fast forward to 5 years ago, my wife's biological father reached out to her via Facebook message. His mom had come up with a partial DNA match to my wife. Yada yada. He revealed that he was the father. They're both not autistic, both love outdoors, yada yada yada. Unfortunately, all of this was happening as I was finally starting to come out of my depression. All things that she was wanting to do with her dad were things that I wanted to do with her. I felt like I had lost so much time while I was in depression, feeling sorry for myself, and now my wife didn't seem interested in doing anything with me. She wanted to be with her dad, until the point I was not a jealous person at all. Whenever my wife would mention someone or anything, I would just let her go. Let's get to the point. So my question, am I the a-hole for wanting to leave my wife because of this? Our marriage has had its ups and downs. I struggled for a long time with addiction to pornography, which I know hurt her then a few times. So, dude, leave your wife because you're miserable and you're annoying me. You should not be jealous if she wants to spend time with a man that's never been in her life. Let her have her father time with her dad and go back to watching porn where you were happier. because you're kind of weird. I don't even want to read the rest of this stuff. He's getting on my nerves. Hey, hey. Some of these are just so easy, but anyway. Am I the a-hole for breaking up with my girlfriend after her ex messaged me saying that she's a cheater? For context, I'm 21 and my now girlfriend is 20 and we've been together only 3 months. We met through a friend. She just told me about an ex she had and the guy before me. That's crazy. She told me that she broke up with him due to him being controlling towards her. So she had told me that if I started telling her what to do, then she's ended it. I felt sympathetic to her, and I promised that I could never do that to her. I did think it was kind of odd how she talked about him, though, especially in the very beginning of the relationship. She wouldn't even talk about him bad ways most of the time, like just talk about stories they had. This happened a week ago, but I got message requests on Facebook. I opened it and it was an ex. It was a long message with pictures and stating, just letting a bro know. Just letting a bro know. And consisted of him talking about the relationship they had, and she's insane, and that she spoke to many guys throughout them dating, and that she has threatened him, and finally how she was attempting to contact him many ways, even during the time frame of us just beginning together. The screenshots show proof of her cheating on him, her trying to message him in insanely long, threatening messages she sent him. I didn't message back, but I did end up confronting her with the screenshots, which she immediately denied everything and started crying and told me to not leave her over this. I kept trying to calm her down, and she ended up telling me that it's real, but she cheated and wanted to start over with me. At the point, I was very much not interested in her. She freaked out over that. And I just kept pleading with me that she seriously changed. I just felt a little bit of an a-hole judging how serious she was acting. Yes, you should leave her. You're only 21 and she's 20, and she's already showing psycho, codependent. Like, yeah, she's 3 months in and you already going through all that drama. Save yourself, young man. Move on. Be free. Be free. That's all my vocal cords got for y'all today. You see this cracking? I can't read no more. Okay? Listen, y'all have an amazing day. Y'all stay blessed and covered. And I hope y'all jobs don't work y'all hard. Okay? Because that's not cool. But if they do, just remember, you getting that check, right? Okay. Okay, Friday. Y'all stay blessed. I'll be back tomorrow.